What's up, kids? All right, we're gonna play a little bit of ease, of course, before I go back to work tomorrow. Hope you guys are doing well. So I heard that Concord game got deleted or something. No one was buying it, some crap like that. I don't care. Another one less first-person shooter in the world. That's what I say. Yep. Streaming. Some ease right now. Okay, hope everyone's doing good. I haven't even sent out the message that I am streaming, which is funny. Not yet. Let's see, Twitch TV, media glitch. Let's do this. I guess my YouTube as well. Your channel live. Copy the link address. So something crazy happened. I'll tell you guys all about it in a second. Chris. Okay, I guess that's a stupid way of doing it. Let's just do it this way. How about this? I haven't used this one yet. Yep, I'm streaming. Come hang out. That looks great. That looks beautiful. And why does Twitter always do that? Holy smokes. That is crazy. Who do we got in here? Lunchbox. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I have not played this ease game yet. Oh, it's great. You really should check it out. You really have to check it out. It's awesome. Okay, so. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I sent out the tweet. I did the retweet. It's all in the hands of God now. It's all in the hands of God. All right, last time we were here, we basically upgraded our swords. So I'm not quite sure where we were supposed to go after that. I'm trying to think. Maybe it was back to the I bet it was back to the oh crap. It takes me a minute every time to figure out how to get back to my inventory screen. I think we were messing around in the we beat the boss. You guys remember that? You get this for $5, man. Come on, dude. You don't buy this for $5. What are you doing with your life, right? All right. We beat that huge level boss, if you guys remember. That's what we ended up doing. Does that mean I'm done with this? I feel like I might be done in this cave. And this cave was massive, if you guys remember from the last stream. It was just massive. Yeah, Lunchbox, you should hop on it. Let me just bring up kind of the map that I was doing. Oh man, this guy's killing me. Come on. So yeah, I did all of that and I beat that boss, right? We fought that mini boss. What is this garbage? Something happened here. Hold on, sorry. Alright, nice. Oh, I remember. We beat that boss, but I don't remember what if we did. Did we do anything after that? Let's go and try to like retrace our steps. Oh, I bet you actually. We can teleport right there. Yeah, okay, the lake. Cool. So this is where we were. Is there anything? So we go up here? Oh yeah, baby. Okay, so yeah, we haven't done none of this yet. This is... Oh my gosh, yeah, we're going to the boss's mouth. A large pile of rubble is blocking the way. It refuses to budge. Huh. Well. Alright, that did nothing. Start something. Doggy! Oh man. Ha! There's no rock in the road too tough for my fists to break. I knew it was Doggy. You guys knew it was Doggy. Alright, now if all goes to plan, we should be able to break out through here. Huh? What? What? Oh, is that you? It's really you? I'm not dreaming, am I? You are really, got some kind of shape-shifting monster or master in disguise or anything like that, right? Man, you just never change, do you? I figured there was no way you were gonna kick the bucket that easily after all you've been through, but man, I still can't believe you actually fell into the great vortex and came out in one piece. All right. That makes things way easier on my end. On the other side of where that lump of rumble was is the old pirate ship. It took a hell of a pounding. I got a mosquito in here. But the crew made it out okay. They're one lucky bunch. Well, not like I can talk. Tara's been down in the dumps ever since you fell overboard, you know? It'd be good to let her know that you made it out alive. Pretty. Some pretty graphics. All because he tried to save me. If it wasn't for me, he'd Hey, Terra, what are you doing over there? Oh, hey, doggy. Just fixing this boat up a bit. What about you? Did you find anything? I found a cave, but I don't know if it's gonna help us get out of here yet. I did find something else, though. Something really amazing. What do you mean? Bum-ba-lam. What, 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 what? Oh, man. That's a screen capture right there, guys. That's funny. That's another screen capture. Some good gifts here. I might have to. Yeah, let me. Recording has been saved. You guys can't see it, but. What do we got here? Ah, Ladolk. The guest of yours is about the last person I'd ever expect to see again in this lifetime. And what's all the noise about? Well, I think it's kind of obvious, don't you? Carefree as ever, huh? Well, lucky you. While you've been having fun adventuring, we had to work our butts off to get away from the Rumman fleet. Ha ha ha. I would expect no less from the infamous Adol the Red. Thanks to you, I think I have a rough idea of the situation along with the geography of the region. The Redans were surprised enough, but what truly astounds me is that town built by the people who washed up here. Man, of all the places, old Rabbi ended up washed up here too. He's one tough guy for his age. First he escapes a place like Darm Tower, then he somehow survives the Great Vortex. Well, moving right along, I guess. We might actually have a chance of getting this ship repaired now. That we do. After we fell off ship, we were cornered by the Roman fleet and driven into the vortex ourselves. Fortunately, we managed to navigate through it and make our way to the center. Except much. We spent 3 whole days and nights getting shoved around by the roughest waves you can imagine. I ended up having to do a ton of work too, and I'm not even part of the crew. Anyway, as you can see, we got through the vortex, but the mast and the rudder were ruined in the process. We ended up drifting into this inlet, and that happened around 3 days ago. We've had no luck finding materials to fix the ship, but if there's a town here, we might have a chance. We need to put a boat out right away. That's what I wanted to hear. Mind accompanying us on a little adventure, Addo? I want you to introduce me to that Altasian merchant who's acting leader of the town. I'll need to negotiate with him in order to secure the materials for repairing the ship. Okay, then I'm coming too. Besides, if there's an old friend of ours in town, I'd like to pop in and say hi, you know? I have no objections to that. Let's get ready to leave right away. And there they go, boys and girls. No, it's nothing. Okay, get a move on. If you're not ready soon, we're gonna leave you behind. Dang, she's all mad at me. I haven't heard her shout with gusto like that in ages. I could hardly blame her. I've had done much the same thing were I in her position. I welcome your return, Adol Kristen. That's how it seems like you would talk in my head. Let's switch source like I'll charge it. Water was rough and still managed to come out in one piece. Glad you did. Mind you, no pal of ours gets to die that easy. Hair as red as ever, limbs are still attached. Yep, you're the real Aldo, all right. Jumping into the ocean to save a girl. Now that's a man's man. That's great. Just checking out everything. You know me and my OCD, I gotta check everything. All right, we're setting sail for the town Remorge on the eastern shore. Are you ready, Adol? Sure, I'm ready. I was born ready. Boom, 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 boom. I see. So all you want from us are the materials to repair your ship. Oh my lord. Beautiful wife made me some tea. Okay. Thank you, my love. Appreciate it. You're the greatest. And I'm missing you. I'm missing you a lot. No matter what my friends say. It's the song. It's the opposite of the song I was singing earlier, remember? You don't remember? I'm not missing you at all. No matter.
So everything you just said is
what my friends. Yeah, just I'm changing lyrics to make them good for you. Turn it on. Because it will turn on. It might be too dark. Says there's one viewer. Jack Hammer, a lunchbox. One of these guys is here. Not very many viewers tonight. It's okay. I'm just playing Eve. A lot of people don't like me. I don't know about that. I'm just playing it. And if they want to come hang out, they can come hang out. Uh-oh. What do you think? It's a fair enough trade, I say. Very well, I accept. Having a proper ship would certainly be a loan to us. Make the preparations at once, Lloyd, as you wish. I'm at work, but I'm listening when I can. See? Oh, Mecha Yoshi's here. Mecha, when is that new Mortal Kombat DLC drop? Should I buy it? What comes with it if I buy that expansion? Is it like just 2 skins? Is it worth it? Should I wait? It's not like they're going to have all those guys right out the gate. There's no way. So I'm just buying the story mode, but do I really need it? I don't know. Excellent. I think we've made ourselves a fine deal. How long do you think you'll need? Less time than you might think. We should already have everything in stock. It wouldn't take long to gather everything together, so feel free to make yourself comfortable at the bar in the meantime. And I appreciate that you're here, Jack Hammer. Thanks for the introduction, Adol. It looks like we're able to get the ship repaired after all. But getting through the vortex of canon a second time is going to be borderline impossible. We're going to need to think of a plan. Anyway, I'm going to go get me a drink. It's about too long since I was last on dry land. You're welcome to come join me if you feel up to it. Who's buying? That's my first question. Did I end up getting another I guess I gotta see the defense. I wonder what that is. Homegirl was at the down here, chilling. Oh, what's up, Adol? Did you finish negotiating with the merchant? Huh, he's not with you. What? He's drinking at the bar. Oh, that's freaking great. So he's planning on going off and having a good time all on his own, huh? Well, if he thinks I'm going to let him do that, he's got another thing coming. Oh, yeah. I found this and then I think it's some kind of special power in it, so I'll give it to you. You gotta love that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be nice or whatever, it's just I'm bugging it around anyway later. Well, we can use that right now. I feel like I bought everything, so. Abby, what's happening? How are you? Should I buy some meat? I mean, I got a ton of money. Why not? This is everything. I have been getting cursed quite a bit, so maybe I will. I'm doing good. How are you? How's your streaming going? I've been really busy. I don't know if you went to the theaters to see my latest flick, Deer Camp 86. But busy with that and busy with Analecta. Gosh, I shouldn't even be playing this. I should be writing for that. Oh, you know what? Let's go see if Doggy went and visited our friends. It's Deer Camp 86. You can like get the Blu-ray on Amazon now. Hey, Adol. But don't look for my name because we filmed it with all fake names on it. There's a whole story behind it. So nothing, huh? yeah, so it's been busy for me, so I haven't been able to check out your stream or anything really lately. I was just curious, how's it going? All right, so oh wait, you know what? Can I get on that? Is there any way to get back to that pirate ship? There is not. Actually, what if I did this? Ha ha ha. I'm sorry, what? Nothing happened? It's not gonna let me go back there? That is so weird. Why wouldn't it let me do that? Business is good, that's good. Back to regular streaming for 12 hours yesterday, good lord. 12 hours. Goodness gracious. I could really script in that time. No, I've been playing. I've actually been streaming quite a bit. I don't know. I just got into this game, man. That's the danger of starting another Ys game. All right. So everyone moved. Oh, look at that. I never even went in here. That looks a little weird. I mean, I guess it works. Oh, baby, look at that. Oh, good old Pirates Firewater. You haven't finished Celseta yet? Oh, man, that's a good one, too. That is a good one. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Well, you're in the ancient city. I mean, I beat it on the stream. I never, like, as soon as I beat a game, it gets deleted from my brain. And then when I replay it, I'm like, oh gosh, I remember these things. It's kind of cool having that kind of memory because it's like, even playing this, since I haven't played it in so long, a lot of it feels new. I imagine this is where we gotta go next. Just been a minute. Mike! What's going on? He says, hey, hope you're doing great. Do you think there'll be a worse flop than Concord this year? Yeah, someone tell me what happened with that. I remember I watched like a state of play or some like video game award, something like that. And they did like this huge 15-minute long, maybe longer, like showing the story mode of Concord. And when it got done, and I was just like, that's all we need, another first-person shooter. And I just didn't care. I had zero interest in it. I just did not care about it. And then it came out, and I seen it in the PlayStation store. I was like, oh, that game that they freaking wasted 20 minutes of my life with is out. And then 8 days later, they're taking it down, from what I understand. What exactly happened? They missed the boat by like five. Oh, and someone told me it was in development for 8 years. I heard that they are refunding money back. But like, yeah, a free-to-play method might be worth it. Hello there, Adol. The chief is seeing a visitor at the moment. He seems to be an acquaintance of yours. Son of a bitch. Sorry, I feel like every time I stream, I get 1,000 texts. Let's see. Mike says hero shooter from Sony, which took 8 years to develop and arrived 2 millions estimate, and many unlikes and many canceled projects for kind. What? Arrived like 2 weeks ago with groom numbers, so Sony decides to remove the game and do refunds. Nothing like this has happened before. What the heck? There has to be more involved. It's like you said, like, why not go free to play? Why not? I mean, something happened. Like, the freaking director got caught in pedophilia. There's got to be something. Like, why would you do that? Right? Like, why would you just do that? Abby, are you part of our Discord? Mike, are you part of our Discord? Who's not part of our Discord? Maybe Gordo can put up a link because Gordo's in the chat. Gordo's posted an amazing meme today in our meme section. I'm still going to do a lot more with the Discord. I just got to find time. But if you're not joined, you should. She came to pick him up earlier with all the other ones. Very eager to go. Of course, getting attached. And then she said, yo, you guys, you know, I went to see a movie today called Reagan. It's about Ronald Reagan. And, you know, I'm old, so Reagan was my president. But, man, there's some, that dude was, it was very good, actually. It's very inspiring. I knew that he was an actor. I didn't know that he was like that head of SAG and all this and that, like, and the stuff he did for the film industry. It's crazy. All right. Got the gold locket. Oh, these kids are new. Town's changed quite a bit. Oh, here we go. Don't try to play dumb with me. You're the village chief. Of course you know. I'll say it as many times as it need be. I have no idea what you're talking about. Even if I knew you are an Erasian, what concern is it of yours? What would you have to gain from knowing more about the place where the souls of Rada return after death? Do not disturb the peace there. That place has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with me. Oh, it has plenty to do with me. Adult, is that you? Oh, here we go. From what I've read, it's cheaper to cancel complete and kill Concord than maintain the servers. Jeez, oh Pete's. What are you up to, Gordo? I'll excuse myself for today, but you can bet I'm coming back here for my answers. This guy's just such a D-bag, man. Haven't seen those little pests anywhere. Watch yourself. His manners were lacking, but he wasn't a malicious sort. Regardless, I'm pleased to see you again, Adol. I regret that we cannot offer you a warmer welcome with the festival taking everyone's time, but our home is yours. I will go check on the other villagers. Alright, Olar, what you got for me? Could he be? No, I must be imagining things. More importantly, it's wonderful to see you again, Adol. It's almost time for the Festival of Alma, a harvest festival held once a year in the village. You probably saw everyone all in a frenzy on your way here. Aisha is out teaching the children right how to sing at the moment. We'd all love it if you participate in the festival too. This is it. This is the last mirror fragment. Adol, now I can finally restore the mirror of Zem to its original form. I can't find the words to thank you, but please accept this. That's all I get? Girl. I'll never forget what you have done for me, Adol. Really, thank you so much. I'll get started right away. Would you like to join me? Interesting. I made all the necessary preparations. Now I can set about restoring the mirror. Soul of our goddess almighty. Heed my wishes. Oh snap. Things is happening. Things is... Oh, it's so bright. It worked. The mirror has returned to its original form. Thank you so much, Adol. Were it not for you, all the efforts of the priestesses who protected this mirror before me would have been not for naught. I don't think I could ever thank you enough. Oh, here comes a sister. Adol, you came to see us. Sis, what's wrong? Why are you crying? It's okay. These are happy tears, Isha. I'm so very, very happy. What do you... Oh, the mirror. Adol brought it back to me. It was broken, but I just now finished restoring it to its original form. You did? You're amazing. Thank you for finding Allah's mirror, Adol. I know it was really, really important to her. What on earth? Chun chun chun. It's glowing! It's glowing! Always an impatient one. I've long been curious about this room, but investigating it could have waited a little longer. What's up, Ben Foster? You love some me's? Me too, man. You're in good company, Ben. How are you doing today? You could have waited a little while longer. Time is money, as they say now. That I've secured a ship, all I need to do is find a way to stop the Great Vortex. Well, have you found anything that might point us in the right direction? Patience! Balsamic vinegar. Patience! So I bought... Guys. You guys want to hear something cool? Oh, you know what? Did you know that the director of Tekken linked one of my videos today? And it got 8,000 views in like a couple hours. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. If you actually go look at his Twitter, you would see it. They asked him what his favorite game of all time is. And he said Double Dragon. And then he linked, I mean, he doesn't know me from Adam, but like he linked a video of my 4K playthrough that only had like 50 views yesterday, and now it's got 8,000 some views. In fact, let me go check and see where it's at now. Where it's at. And I politely thanked him, of course. Google account, YouTube Studio. That's what Where'd I go? Analytics, maybe. It's my #1 video right now, which is funny. So it's about to hit 9K views. That's crazy. It's at 8.7K views. It's kind of cool. The director of Tekken did that. I mean, he didn't know, of course, but he probably just found a nice video of it. Mine's in 4K, so maybe that's what it was. So that's pretty exciting. This winged statue strikes me as... Oh, wait, hold on. This winged statue strikes me as something modeled after the goddess Alma. The wings themselves are most peculiar. I can't help but be reminded of a certain pair of twin goddesses. Keep them views going. I wish, man. No one watches my show, sadly, Mikey. I wish. I would give you guys content every week if more than like 50 people watched. Ben Foster says, doing well in the second biome of Dark Cloud on the PS2. First time making it that far. That's great. That's the first one, right? There's 2 Dark Clouds, right? Am I wrong in saying that? Enough with being so cryptic. Do you know what those 3 pillars are for by any chance? Uh-oh. They've got some strange bits of papers with foreign scrolls stuck into them. You don't suppose that adult fella put them on, do you? I doubt it was Adol. If memory serves me, those would be the same talisman carried by the black-haired youngster, Geese, as I recall. He showed them to me during his last visit. So it was that condescending little mercenary doing, was it? Sorry. All right, let's go back to just regular voice. Ridiculous. He turns down my request, and then he has that gall to strut on in here anyway. And to make matters worse, he went around sticking bits of paper on things like they belong to him. Uh-oh, don't do it. I hope they're all right. Uh-oh. Stop that at once. We don't know what purpose he's put them on for. I'm not entirely certain that removing them so carelessly is wise. Well, they're gonna get in the way of your investigation, are they not? Either way, they must be removed. This just gives me yet one more reason for doing it. You do what you came here to do and focus on finding some way to stop the Great Vortex. That's so bright. Could it possibly have been? Judging by the statue that was there, that must have been Zemeth Sanctum. Isha, are you alright? You look very pale. I'm fine. I just feel a little bit dizzy is all. But I'm okay, I promise. I'll just go and take a nap in my room. Bye, Adol. So was that a vision? I hear that class. I think it was more like level 5's later PS2 games. Is that, I mean, that's a good thing, right? Right. She looked ready to faint, that girl. I don't know, like where this is going. Level 5 makes some dope games. Why would the mirror show us such a vision? Professor Raba was there too, wasn't he? I can hardly wrap my mind around it all. I've never heard of the mirror showing anything like that before. I hope it isn't long and something terrible. Alright, cool. We're done here. So I feel like this is where we were, right? Why do I feel like this isn't the way? I feel like this isn't the way either. You know what? I honestly don't know. Maybe this is... I know there is some stuff here that we did not get, though. I know that for sure. No! What's that other item I got? Do this guy. That must be some sort of a story item. I'm not sure what to do, where to go. Dios mío. I do remember being something I couldn't reach, and I'm not sure I have anything that would change that fact, and I'd be able to get to it now, but maybe if I find it. I think this is it too, actually. Alright, I guess my jumping skills suck. What is going on there? I feel like I should be able to jump that, right? Am I doing something wrong here? What am I missing? Oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, something just hits me off the screen. I guess I gotta find out what that is and kill it, huh? Anyone else? Oh my lord, dude. There's quite a few things that could kill me. Isn't that music so good? So good. Is there something over there that I can get? Everything all right, love? No. What's going on with Trace? Okay, I get that. What happened? What's going on right now? Oh my gosh. I did not. So now his chest hurts, he said? Well, he also goes and plays with cats and he's allergic to them. So like there's an... Well, I feel bad for him, but I mean, he's got to learn for some reason. I don't know why he doesn't just listen to this. To not run the 5K. I feel like there's no... Oh, what is that over there? Hold on. What's that now? I don't know. I haven't checked it. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Okay, so... There's a way over there that is not that way, so let me figure this out. Is mom saying anything about like him like hanging out with cats?
She said, your body is already feeling like it's already shitting its it's feeling like you can't breathe because of like something that feels toxic. But that's not good enough. So
Oh my gosh. All the way back.
that's not good enough, so you have to go top it off with a rhyme.
Yeah.
And like he writes it, he's like, I did this. I'm like, whenever he does that, it never turns out well. It never works out. So whenever he says something like that, it never works out.
I just wish he would think.
I know. And like, we even woke up.
Please come here. I feel like if I jump, this stuff's gonna hit me and send me flying. What am I supposed to do here? Why do I keep healing myself? Oh my goodness. How annoying is this? A lot of annoying. What am I supposed to do there? Ah, what if I did that? Would that send me over to the other side? Like that? It's quite possible, actually. Let's see. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. So it's 6. Let me test that theory real quick. Oh, dude. Ben, you're that's the desire of my heart, man. Seriously. There's probably nothing I want more in video games than what you just said. No lie. And just make it like massive, dude. Massive, huge, and great anime cutscenes, and you know. Oh gosh, I don't know how to do this part. Oh, it did work. It's freaking brilliant. Oh! I'm gonna have to fight those guys again. Hey, thanks, Radical One. What's up, Reggie? How are you? Thanks for the anniversary shout out, man. 24 years together, 18 married. I deleted Dead by Daylight, Reggie. I knew we were never going to play it again, so I just deleted it. What's up, Nerd Strategy? All right. So that's the one thing I could never get to. So we did get to that. Now I want to. Let's go to the end of this cave because that's where those guys were, right? You delete Dead by Daylight? Well, I guess you have to make room for ease. Who is napishtim? Oh, he's a hell of a guy. What's up, Stu Games? Did everyone just get an alert that I was streaming? So I feel like the first hour, like, there's just been freaking me and Jack Hammer. Me, Jack Hammer, and who else is here? I'm on 19 yourself. That's great. Congratulations. What's up with you, Nerd Strat, or 2 Games Reviews? What game have you been playing? Oh my gosh, More Beauty from Ease. Oh crap, am I gonna fight a boss? No, this is where I did fight. I remember that. I fought this boss already, so. Maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to go. This is beautiful though. I'm playing this point-and-click adventure called Grandma Badass while I try to get the original Magnavox Odyssey and Microvision working. Nice. Oh yeah, this is where I want to go. So if you're just joining me, I told everyone that today the director of Tekken tweeted out a video of mine, which is pretty awesome, and it went from 50 views to almost 9,000 views, and it was awesome on Twitter, and I thanked him. Oh my gosh, everybody's dead. I am the blue key. Joel, I'm in the stream voice chat. You're not here. Oh no, I can't get to that right now. I might be able to get to it on here, but it won't appear on the thing. It's the way I got this thing set up. Let me see. Oh, you are there. Hold on, I can try to figure this out. Give me a second. The world would love to hear from Reggie. Let's see here. If I do that, and then I do this, and then I do this. Oh wait, what the heck?
Joel, there you are, man. I was yelling at you the whole time, like for an hour, and you didn't answer.
I'll stop it.
It's true. It's true, man.
Let's see if people can hear you. Can you guys hear Reggie? Talk, Reggie?
Oh. Yeah, man. So you deleted Dead by Daylight. I mean, I deleted it out of necessity because I needed room. But you know, it wasn't that I wanted to. It's just the PS5 just doesn't have enough room, man. It sucks. And I don't want to buy a new hard drive right now. They're like, I want to get an external. Well, I want to get an internal one.
Are you gonna upgrade to Pro?
When they freaking announce it, man, they keep BSing about the Pro. Like the Pro should have been announced months ago and ready to go, but they're taking their time. And
I heard that the Pro is gonna come with a 2 terabyte hard drive.
Yeah, but that's good actually. But that system's gonna cost like $700. Watch.
You think so?
I don't know, man. It's a tough one to see. I mean, the only reason to get a Pro, I mean, I feel like I'm going to get one, but I really think they would sell like crazy. If they were backwards compatible. You know, that would be a big selling point. Oh my God, I could play PS1, PS2, PS3 games. I'm in. But other than that, I don't know how Sony could really sell it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's more power or whatever like that, which is great. We want more power at all times because the PS6 is not here yet. But at the same time, it should have been here like early this year, man. We should have got our Pro because we're already at the PS5's half life cycle, I think, right?
How, dude? How long has the PS5 been out? It's been like
It came out during COVID, I think. So we're about to hit 2025.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy how time flies when you got a PlayStation 5. Um, but for people who don't know if they want to get one, if you already got a PS5, don't worry about it. They don't have any games that are going to utilize the power of the PS5 Pro probably until like a year after it comes out. So you know what? A game that probably utilize it, Joel, is Grand Theft Auto 6. That'll probably like really
True.
push it. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they're gonna sell like gangbusters. I have a PS5 that is currently it's a digital console basically because it plays DVDs, which is crazy, but it doesn't play games or Blu-rays. And so I'm just gonna trade it in for the Pro.
Might as well. Oh, Joel, man, I had some crazy news, man. So I was digging through some of my PlayStation Vita stuff. Anybody remembers the PlayStation Vita? And I couldn't believe all the sealed stuff I had in this tote. And my buddy was here. He's a big Vita enthusiast. He said, "Hey, do you want to sell any of that stuff?" I was like, "Sure, why not?" Man, I made $1,100, man, just by selling a couple like sealed games. I was like, "Dude, this is insane!" Like, I now understand why you were selling like you were, Joel. When you're not playing it, it's just sitting there. It's exactly, time to moving it right along. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the first thing I sold was my 3DS collection, or DS and 3DS.
Right.
And then I sold Vita and PSP, like handheld stuff. And I actually I love the idea of handheld, but for me, in my older age, I just need a big screen now. You know,
you need a big screen, or you just need a portable device that has everything already on it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm keeping my PSP. I love that system. But the Vita, I'm thinking about like if I took that out somewhere, I need to switch games out or whatever like that. It's like, oh, I don't want to do all that.
Right.
I just want to play the next game.
Oh, so, right, exactly. Like switching out cards and all that.
Yeah, when CAG showed, I think I don't know, you were there at the show, but when CAG was in the hotel room, he showed me the Steam Deck and the PS2 emulators on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It looked better. I was like, dude, this is the ultimate portable device. Like, you get out of here, Switch. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, like I went back to this hotel. I saw the Stream Deck, and it was like playing Switch games, Vita games, PlayStation games. Like everything was there.
Right.
And so it's like, yeah, like that seems. What was I gonna say about the other thing about portable gaming is usually when I leave this house, I am on set or I am traveling and I'm writing scripts, you know, so portable gaming just doesn't work for my lifestyle, right? Because I play when I'm at home and I'm chilling, you know. Like tomorrow I got to go back to work. I've been off for like since last week, and I got to go back to work. I'm like, I'm gonna play because I'm close to the end here of.
Wait a minute.
E6.
You're telling me you've been on vacation for like the last week, Joel?
Yeah.
And we haven't got a game of Dead by Daylight in or something else? You haven't hit us up? What's going on?
Well, it was our anniversary, so we were out of town.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. I was about to get on you. I was like, what the heck? How did Joel not hit us up?
Well, I hit you up for Dead by Daylight a couple times. You're like, I deleted it. So
I did. It would have took too long to install it, man. By the time you were ready to play, you know what I mean? Like it's like, oh man, it's gonna take like an hour to install it,
and now I
and
deleted it.
now you delete it because you needed room. You know, it's just like we need more room in our systems, man. I want to be able to play a game without having to worry about an install. You know what I mean? So that's where having more room comes in, and the PS5 definitely needs a lot of room because almost all the games I play on the system are like big installs. Like the biggest game I have on there right now is both Final Fantasy VII games. And I don't ever plan on deleting those because I want to play those at a moment's notice. You know what I mean? Like if I get ready to play it, like want to play, I want it to be ready. I don't want to have to wait for an install or a weird update because those games are massive. And yeah,
Yeah, like my
can't
son, he's playing the Black Ops 6,
yeah.
and that thing is how big is that one?
Oh,
That's
they
like
brought it
that's
down.
at least 100 gigs.
They brought it down.
How much?
It's not 100.
Is that Ty?
It was too.
Yeah, it's Ty.
Ty, awesome, man. I'm so proud of Ty, man. He was a great Dead by Daylight player, man. Like he really adapted. Joel, man, with your tutelage, man, he could be a great player on that game, man. If he continues.
I told Reggie I deleted it.
Well, it was kind of worth deleting after they took away the two versus 8 thing. I really enjoyed that mode.
Yeah, I think if they it'd be worth it for me to download it and play it again. Like if you said, if it's like double points, or
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
or it's
Well, they're gonna have that next month because October.
2 versus 8, something like that.
We'll
But-
play next month, man.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
And I'm trying to
With
get.
Snowman and all that.
I'm getting ready for Ease 10, man.
Oh, me too, dude. I just beat Ease 8 again last night or yesterday morning actually.
Good night, buddy.
I don't think I'm gonna play Ease 9 again.
Right.
But I got a little energy playing Ease 8. Man, that game is so wonderful, dude. It's like a game that you never want to end. Like that island is so beautiful. Like they should make Ease 8 online and like give you like different activities to do, like an online Ease game, you know, where you can just play online and enjoy the adventures of the island and just like I don't know, man. It's just amazing.
Well,
But,
Alta Falgana is online.
How does that play? Is it action or
Well,
is it bump combat?
It's kind of like an MMO as far
Okay.
as online, and it's just for, it's mobile.
Did you play it?
I did. I played a lot of it,
And what'd you think?
I mean, it is it's Alta Falgana. It's the same,
Is that your favorite Ease game besides the first two?
Well, I actually like, because Alta Falgana is a remake, right?
Yeah.
So I actually like the first one, like Wanderers.
Wow. Genesis or Super Nintendo version?
Either or, they both have like little subtle things,
That are cool about them, right?
Yeah. So I'll take either or as far as that goes. But Oath is probably out of the remakes the best one.
Right.
Like it's better than Celceta. I'm trying to. Yeah.
Celceta, man. Celceta's the one that has three remakes, right? It has the Mask of Ease, then it has Dawn of Ease, then it has Celceta.
Yeah, it's not 3 remakes. It's just basically
Two.
they took the things they liked of Mask and the things they liked of what's the other one?
Dawn of Ease.
Dawn. Yeah, and then they made canon, made it into Celceta.
You think Ease? You really think A Mask of the Sun had good things about it?
Dude, I just beat it on the stream. I love that game.
You like it more than Dawn of Ease?
No, but it's like that's why I think they did good by just kind of cherry picking the best of both, because there's a lot of cool stuff in Mask, man.
I'm sure there is, but they still messed up with Celceta because I think what killed that game for me is that I was having a great time, but the ending was just like, dude, like, come on, you guys could do better. Like, come on. That ending was BS.
I have to go back and watch that ending. Like, I streamed all of Celceta too. Um,
Vita version or PS4?
the PS4 version. Yeah, I didn't have I didn't have a
I
way
grabbed
to
it.
do it back then.
I grabbed the Vita version the other day because I was going through my Vita stuff, and that probably the only reason I'm holding on to that because it's ease. Like other than that, I probably would have sold it, man, because they're just like,
Oh yeah, I got my Vita of Celceta.
yeah,
Plus,
it's a
that's
good.
a good because they didn't have a collector's edition for the PS4 either. So
They did.
They did.
Yeah, I got it. Best Buy sold it. I don't know if it was as good as the Vita one. It might have been. I'm trying to remember exactly what came in it, but it was pretty decent, man.
Mr. Reggie?
Hey, how's it going? Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
18
Celebration.
years.
I know, right? Man,
Joel can't
it's a
get
good
rid
long
of me.
time. You can't get... Right on.
Don't let it.
No, she's still here.
She's still here.
I feel like it's more like if anyone was going to get rid of anyone, it would be her get rid of me.
Nope.
Not the other way around.
Did you tell her about Dead by Daylight?
I did. I told him I deleted Dead by Daylight. I said we'll play it when it's like more worth it. Like
yeah, it's got to be worth that time, like bonus points
like
or
when
some
we're
kind of
doing
cool
bonus
mode.
point stuff. They have certain months like Halloween around there. I'll probably download it and play a couple of rounds with Reggie.
Yeah.
And that'll be a cool time to play the new Castlevania map. They'll have all the tweaks.
We did see the Castlevania map and the me and Ty. That's that time I said get on and you said you had deleted it.
Did he know who this guy was?
How did it look? Did it look like it was worth it?
No, I mean, yeah, the Dracula's really cool.
Right on.
It was cool. Did you see the director of Tekken tweeted out one of my videos today?
No, where's it on X? Let me check it out.
Basically someone asked him what is his favorite retro game or favorite video game, and he said Double Dragon, and he talks a little bit about it, but then he just linked my video of my playthrough of Double Dragon, and it went from 50 views to like 8,000 today. Are
you serious?
Yeah,
that's tight, dude. You retweeted it, right? Too.
Oh, I need to. No, I didn't retweet it. Now that I think about it.
I'm on your page looking at it, and no, it's nothing but E stuff. But
yeah, let me. I'll retweet it. Actually, that's a good idea.
And Alien Romnus review. What else? Your book review. And nothing about Double Dragon, Joel. What the heck?
No, I'll retweet it.
Okay,
I'll retweet his thing.
There's a hardcover book of E's Age of Heroes coming out. A role playing. What the heck?
Yeah, that's a role playing game. We should be able to pre-order. I think it's this month. Gordo would know better. Gordo says, happy anniversary. Stu says, how many years, Joel? We are 18 married, 24 together. Nerd Strategy says, I like a bit of each. I like how 9 let you do different abilities. 8 is my favorite story. Celceta was paced really slow for me. Really? Man, I thought Celceta's pacing was great.
Yeah, Celceta's pretty. Yeah, it started out slow because of the whole memory thing, but other than that, that game picked up. Especially when you get to the first new character, I thought was pretty cool.
I love the part where you start, where you turn little and Celceta.
No.
And you can shrink yourself down and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me find that.
Double Dragon in 4K?
Yeah, I played it. I captured it in 4K, and that's
crazy, Joel.
Game.
Yeah, 8,000. Ooh, that's awesome.
All right, I just reposted what he said.
Let's see. Hydra sent me. Yeah, he's the creator of Tech. Well, he took over Tekken 3 and up. So yeah, he's the main guy for Tekken, man.
I didn't even know who he was or what his name is. I just seen like a bunch of comments coming on, like my video, and I'm like, what
yeah, flood, yeah.
I'm like, why is this Double Dragon video that no one cared about? It's over a year old.
Yeah,
and then so I asked people, I'm like, who? What are you guys talking about? Who is this guy? And then someone told me, and so I found it. What's up, the master? Stu's game review says his daughter turns 21 this month. Dang.
Man, Stu's game reviews. I don't see him too much anymore. He doesn't even drop by the channel anymore. He's like he ditched me.
He doesn't like us anymore.
I used to see him at Portland too, and he stopped coming to Portland. So I guess he's out.
Portland's right around the corner, huh?
It is, man. It is. And yeah, I forgot to tell you, Joel, they decided not to invite anybody else. I was like,
if I'm being honest, you know, Happy Council Gamer was like, dude, you gotta go. You gotta go. And he was, you know, telling me. And I know all the Mortal Kombat people are there. Everyone's gonna be there that I know. But I was just, man, I'm so.
The timing is bad for you on your end because you're doing all that stuff.
Yeah, timing's bad and stuff. I'd love to go, but it is tough because it's around my daughter's birthday as well, and it's like
right.
But if
I'm going to the show early this year. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but if they did like send me out, that'd be different.
Right, exactly. You know.
Oh, Gordo said he's going with his wife.
Oh yeah, Gordo's gonna show up. I forgot he's gonna be there. I think for like a day. He said. Hopefully he'll find
some stuff, Gordo.
He's definitely gonna find some cool stuff.
Well,
I'm actually. You want to hear something crazy, Joel?
Hold on one second. Ty's
telling me. No, you're good.
DJ
and Mr. Kelly were in an ad on our TV.
DJ and Mr. Kelly.
Or that's his name, right?
No.
Are you talking about Kelly Branson?
Yeah.
Oh, was it a music video or something?
No. It was like a chili ad or something.
Oh yes. I know. It's the director who directed that. I was just with the director or someone. What was that?
That's real?
Yeah, they were like all smiling at a table.
Yeah. No, they did that. They shot that commercial here.
Daddy,
yeah, they shot in Albuquerque.
I
remember, huh?
Can I be in a commercial?
You know, your mom was in a Walmart commercial.
Yeah,
back in the day.
I think I'd be good in a commercial. Don't you think? I'd be like pouring that chili, like.
Yeah, I think Jordy shot that. I think Jordy directed that. He did the drone work on Behind the Old House back in the day. Yeah.
You should.
I remember someone telling me.
Take different like headshots.
So you guys just saw the commercial?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, that's cool. Yeah.
You should take headshots.
I was like, that's DJ. I was like, this is a liar. I looked at the TV and then Mr. Kelly was on.
Yeah. They just saw my friend on a Chili's commercial. So they're freaking out, Reggie.
Oh, yeah.
Stu said, tell Reggie I watch his stuff all the time, but he usually doesn't read the chat. Damn.
I read the chat all the time. I comment or respond and never see Stu there at all.
The master says, you guys ready for Beetlejuice 2? I just realized the other day it's not called Beetlejuice 2.
What's it called?
It's called Beetlejuice.
Oh, nice. I wait for CAG to throw it on Plex, and I watch it like that, like the Alien Romulus.
Oh gosh, Romulus was a disgrace. I hated that.
Dude, I hate the worst part for me is when he said "Get away from her, you be," and I was like, dude, don't copy what they say in the earlier movies. Like, come on.
There's a couple of copy things they say from different movies and that. And I'm all just like, okay, I'd like none of those teenagers. If you haven't seen the movie, you guys shut the stream off. I'm about to spoil this mother for you.
Yeah.
First off, all the people in there they're not likable at all. Okay, so when you have a bunch of teens that aren't likable, you don't care if they die,
right?
Which means there's no like it takes the thrill out of the whole thing, right? And then they give these guys guns, these kids guns, and then they say you can't shoot the aliens. Why do we have the guns? Oh, it's gonna scare them. So, since when are aliens scared of guns? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's crazy. These kids are stupid. Like they're just stupid. Some of the things they do, like when that dude, you saw it, right, Reggie? You already seen it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
So when that dude finds a alien nest, an egg, and he's like, he puts his face right up to it, and he's like looking at it and gets stabbed in the. What do you think's gonna happen? And then when he
Exactly, dude. That.
and when he stabs it and the acid's coming, he just sits there.
Yeah, like move out of the way, land there, and just letting it pour
Yeah,
on you.
dude.
Idiot.
Like, oh my gosh! And some of the like, it's just one stupid thing after another. And apparently, you can just take face huggers off really easy now.
Okay.
Unlike any other alien movie, right?
Right. That was awkward and weird. I also thought there was a missed opportunity for the final enemy at the end, the baby hybrid thing.
Yeah.
I thought that I don't know, man. Just
Well, I was laughing at that point. It looks so ridiculous and like, and I felt like more like Dead Space than it felt like Alien, and it was like,
right.
and I don't know, it was just by then they had lost me at that point, and it was sorry, I'm trying to think of the
Well, did you have a favorite part about the movie at all? Like something you did like?
Probably. I'm trying to think. I could be wrong though. there might. I mean, I like. You know what I did like? I like the sound design. I like the look of the film. I like the way it was lit. I like the way it was shot. Like as far as a filmmaking perspective, it looks good and everything. But as far as story wise, it's like it brings nothing new to the table, and it it literally just doesn't care about stuff lore, like an alien apparently can be put into your body, and then the gestation period is now like 3 minutes, and then it's popping out of your body,
Yeah.
and then it's full grown in another 2 minutes. Like it's
No
so
sense.
Joel, you ever think about doing random videos just talking about film? Yeah, that's what Media Glitch used to be, and no one watched. And so I switched to video games, and now 10 people watch. So I stuck to video games. What else can I say about this movie, Reggie? Here's something. I did like. You know what else I liked? I liked Andy, the android.
Really?
Yeah, I did like him.
Even when he said that part, like "Get away from her, you be."
Well, no, not that part. Obviously, there was no reason to say that line. And even like if like this, when Sigourney Weaver says it, it has purpose and meaning.
Yeah. He just says it all casually, like, dude, there's no reason to say that. Like she was trying to protect a woman, a little girl.
Well, she was trying to protect a little girl, and she's fighting the queen, which is a girl, and so
Which with the bitch part makes sense. Yeah.
Exactly, and so they're just doing lines to do lines. So Andy says to them, "Listen, there's hundreds of face huggers, and they bring the temperature, the temperature of the room into to the same body temperature. There's thousands of face huggers." But if you even get scared, if your heartbeat even rises, if you say anything, if you even have goosebumps, you're dead. What do these kids do? They talk on a radio. What is wrong with you? Like that stupid stuff, dude. Stupid stuff in this movie. And no one's going to go, hey, wait, what if we did this instead? Like, I felt like if someone would have just like, and that's the saddest thing about this movie is that it could have been so much better. Right? It could have been if it was just more thought out and not just some script like it felt like it was just like It almost felt like they just pumped it into AI, the script. No lie. That's how it kind of felt to me, and they just wrote it and said, "Hey, take the best of this and this and this and this," and then and the ending. It's basically Alien Resurrection, which is one of the reasons why everyone hates Alien Resurrection. And then they do it again. Like, why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why would
I
you
agree.
try to do the kind of similar ending to one of the worst Alien movies? So, yeah, I'm trying to think of other stuff. I just found ridiculous in that movie. It's there's so much. There's so much stuff, man. It's like, but anyway, and you know it's crazy. There's some people who love that movie. So must have a huge ego. He was comparing it to the original Alien, and Alien saying it was on par with them. No way, dude. So if you watch even the first 15 minutes of Aliens, right, where the ship comes and grabs Sigourney's ship, all that feels so huge and so massive, man. And then there's awesome shot where like, and this is in the first 5 minutes, and Sigourney's in her, like in that kind of hibernation capsule. I don't know what they call them, but she's sleeping, and it's like routed off, and then it transitions, and her face it transitions into like the planet, and it's an amazing shot, and it's that shot right there is cooler than anything that's in this new movie, and that's within the first 5 minutes, man. And you got like you know in the first Alien and second Aliens, you care about the people, and it builds tension and suspense. Um, you know, and even like in an Aliens, like maybe people like you don't care about so much, like Bill Paxton and stuff. They're just creative.
Bill Paxton was awesome.
Well, I know, and that's the thing. That's the thing. He is awesome, and you kind of you're they're interesting characters where there's no one interesting in this new movie. No one. You don't care. You're like rooting for the alien. Like just kill them all, please, so I can go home and forget I bought a.
You were rooting for the alien?
Yeah,
Man.
you're rooting for the alien to kill all those guys because like, and how bad was the freaking? Oh my gosh, the deep fake. What they did, but for Ash.
Oh, with that guy.
Yeah, like bringing that droid back. I mean, I know it's not technically the same droid, but they brought back the actor who's passed on as Ash, and it's like, come on, guys, like, oh my lord.
Yeah, he played as Frodo Baggins in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, you know. And
hello, Mr. Frodo.
Well, he was, yeah, is he?
Bilbo Baggins.
No,
sorry.
he played Bilbo, right? From the
yeah, Bilbo
played the Hobbit.
Yeah,
correct.
Which sucked.
Is that right?
I mean, he played that. They remade the Hobbit movie and it just wasn't good. Or they made a Hobbit prequel movie and it wasn't good.
I forget who's Frodo and who's Bilbo and all that,
but here's the thing though, it's just like when you use all that deep fake type stuff in a movie, it just doesn't. It's not right, man. They wanted to bring him back to bring old school people back for that to be familiar or whatever like that, but it was just awkward.
Yeah. It did. It seemed weird. Like you could have just had a whole new android, right? Like Andy.
Yep.
Had a whole new android that's stuck there. He's half his body's gone, and you could have had an actor, and you might have got an amazing different performance, and not had. Because I mean, there's a lot of backlash. At least there's people that are backlashing against that because it looks so bad. You can't just keep bringing back these dead actors.
Yeah.
To save a buck and have an AI do it. You know, it's just not. It's not.
They're like anything to make a quick buck or to save a quick honest buck or something like that. These people are crazy.
Exactly. So that's how I felt about the new Alien movie. Nerd Strategy says, just think we should get you to make a sci-fi horror movie. Sure, you could make it work. Yeah, you know, give it to me. I'll do it. And I'll put Reggie in there. He'll be the android.
Ugh.
People be like, Andy was good, but Reggie, now that's an android. That dude's awesome. A lot of people. Sorry, go ahead.
Not to change the subject, but I was looking up at Ease just now. Ease 10 comes out late next month, and I'm getting pretty excited. I just hope they don't delay my order again like last time. If you remember when Ease 9 came out, and I had to wait like 2 weeks to get my copy of it.
Yes. Why did that happen?
It was some bullshit on their end. They messed up with the order, and they just delayed mine and didn't give me any excuses. They just tried to hide it, and then they sent me my copy finally, which was annoying. So I was playing catch up, but I did catch up to you somewhat. But you already beaten the game. But John, he ended up never beating it, so I came in second place when it comes to beating the game.
Yeah, I remember that, man. What's up,
Ease
Gizmo?
9, I remember we complained because they didn't have an anime intro, and I don't think 10 does either.
I don't know, man. Like I was talking with Jack Hammer in the chat, and we were just talking about how awesome it would be to have an Ease game similar to like what I'm playing right here, 6, in that style, like
right,
old school, you know, and just have it just a massive game with great anime cutscenes, you know. But you know, we'll see. I'm sure Ease 10's gonna be a banger.
I heard nothing but good things about it.
And I know these the new set of Trails games have gotten great reviews. And have you played those games at all?
No, so I was in the middle of Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky Part 2, and I never did like beat that game or go to the third or fourth one. So I was waiting to play through those before I moved on to any other Legend of Heroes games. But I feel like I'm falling behind because it's like they bring one out every year or something like that.
And they're remaking the first one.
I saw that, and I might just do that instead of playing the PSP version.
I have the first one on Steam. So
nice.
My plan is after Ease 10, I'm gonna play the first one, and then I'll play the remake because I love the old school style graphics. You know.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's what I enjoy, and I think it'll be cool to see, like what they did, what they changed, stuff like that. It's kind of like the new Oath of Falgana that's coming out. You know, they added stuff to that, the new one that's coming out.
Like added stuff that's not on the PSP version?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they even I think Adol's voiced in this too.
Wow.
If
they're really trying to go all out, man.
If I remember correct. Well, you know it's crazy. The Oath of Falgana. I'm looking at my collection. With the new one coming out on the PS5, I will have more copies of Oath of Falgana than any Ease game ever. Like I have so many copies of Oath of Falgana, different ones like from Japan and stuff like that. It's crazy. Let's see here. Now Reggie should be a main character. He would keep people glued more, especially if it's like Ash, like the experience were messed up and stuff happens around him. Hey, you know, I actually I have a script and Reggie's in it. I just have to make that movie at some point in my life. Right, Reggie?
As long as it's not called American Me Part 2.
Oh
good.
My goodness. It's actually called Popeye's Revenge.
Oh man, dude. You seen those skits on Instagram?
It's a chon
people been making
a chon Christmas.
chon Christmas. They made an anime one, dude, which was hilarious.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude, this is insane.
Oh man. So
So Joel, I wanted to ask you, what are you hoping out of East 10, man? Just a great time?
I I'm hoping that. Well, it's just you only play those two characters. Is that correct?
Yep.
So, which I kind of like that idea because with Ease 8, more than with Ease 8, I usually just found two characters and I played with them. You know?
And that was it.
Yeah. I never really played with all the characters. You know, I would level them up just for trophy purposes, but like, really, I never really switched out much. You know, I kind of just stuck to Adol and then someone else, right?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they were like, you know what, let's just do two. Um, so I'll be interested to see how that works. I've kind of stayed away from a lot of stuff, trailers, gameplay, stuff like that. But I've always loved East bosses. I look forward to seeing what the bosses will be, and then that like final. You know how Ease always has this great final showdown, um, at the end of every game, and so like I'm ready to see what that is. Solitude says, "Do the newer Ease storylines connect, or are they all self-contained?" They are all self-contained, but like for example, I'm playing this in Ease 6, and if you played Ease 1 and 2, there's little Easter eggs and stuff in them. So like the more you know the series, the more you get out of it, I guess. The more you understand callbacks. Like 9 had a lot of callbacks too. Ease 9. Um, what are you looking forward to in Ease 10, Reggie?
I want a nice, colorful adventure that links into other games too, like a little bit of lore, like you know, maybe some I don't know, like little hints that we like in the ending or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. But overall, I'm just looking for a nice, cool adventure, likable characters, cool boss battles, an engaging story like Ease 8 and 9. Even though 9 was like I hated being in that city the whole time, but going from different islands in this one, I think is pretty fun. And you got a pirate ship this time you can control, so you could sail the seven seas. That's kind of awesome, right?
Well, you do get out of that town in Ease 9 eventually, but
yeah, you get out of it, and there's like one other place to go to. It's like, dude, get out of here with this, you know. And then the monstrum attacks, which is just, I don't know. They were like the invasions on Ease 8, but it's like, dude, I was kind of done at that time. I would have forgiven all that stuff though, Joel, for an animated intro. I would have said, you know what, I don't care. The animated intro is awesome, but now I can't even say that. You know?
And that is Ease 9's biggest sin, right?
Yeah.
There's no animated intro. And I actually really liked switching between the characters in Ease 9, right? I feel like they had it figured out then at that point, because I actually went through a lot of those characters and stuff. Gordo says he's looking forward to an amazing soundtrack, right?
A vinyl soundtrack, maybe?
Oh, you know, we didn't get a vinyl for 9. We only got a vinyl for 8. But I feel like if 10 does well enough, we might get a vinyl, you know, which I do have a record player on its way,
a good one.
Yeah, I bought a really nice one from Audio Technica that I'm going to use. So Linda the Gamer Girl's here. What's going on? How are you? She was at Game On. Got to talk to her, meet her for the first time. You guys should go give her channel check it out. Good people. I would like Nursery said I would like to see how all the gods connect and how the universe works. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we are only like basically 2 months away. I think it comes out the 25th. Is that correct, Reggie?
The 25th of October, yes. It should have been September, but I think they don't want to compete with certain other companies, so it's all good as long as we're finally getting it, man. I'm happy. and I haven't ordered the collector's edition yet. I usually wait till the last minute, but I'm probably gonna get the PS4 one because I have like that. I'll have like 5 different Ys games on the PS5. On the PS4, so that'd be
Right.
kind of cool.
Let me go see. What? Let's see.
But when it comes to E stuff, man, I can't part with that stuff.
No, you gotta hold
No
on
matter
to
what.
it. So it says it comes out October 25th. I of course got the $104 collection
Right.
because, and I
Now,
mean, it says there's a ton of stock left.
yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a bunch of stock, but that collector's edition is nothing compared to Ys 8, man. And we
Right.
paid less than what you're paying now.
No, it's true. You're right. I'm afraid like there'll never be a better collector's edition than Ys 8.
Nah, I don't think so either, man. That was top of the line. Like I couldn't believe it at the time. I thought it was a dream. Like, is it really this cheap? And I remember buying the Vita version as well at the same time. And yeah, I still got to beat the Vita version of that game. Different set of trophies.
I put a link in the chat if anyone wants to pre-order their Ys. Mine's all. I did the 4 payments of $26, so mine's all paid off. Now I'm paying off the. Actually, let me do this for y'all, so you can see what I'm looking at. Let's see, window capture. Is that what I want to do? New source. Window. There we go. Google Chrome. There we go. All right. So, just so you guys can see. Kind of what comes with the collector's edition. All that stuff. Actually, I feel like I should probably do that and then do this. All right. I got the SD standard edition, but it's paid off too. Linda says, "Hope everyone is good." Yes, we are. Thank you so much for hanging out. So, let's go in here. You can see what the collector's edition comes with. You guys all see that, right? Okay, let's. What do you think about that backpack there?
I think that it's a little extra. I guess it's not like you're gonna be like using it or nothing like that. I mean, it is kind of cool in a way, but I'd rather have something like boxed,
Mm-hmm.
similar to Ys 9 or 8. But I feel like the company always goes the more cheaper route. So, I mean, it's okay so far, man. But I think once I get my eyes on it personally, then I'll be able to really choose.
Did you get PS4 or PS5?
I'm getting PS4.
Okay.
That's why I was saying earlier in the video because I have most of a lot of Ys games on the PS4, so I want to keep that tradition up.
I'm getting the PS5. Because
I'm gonna play on my PS5 though. I mean, because the PS4 version comes with a free upgrade, so
yeah,
I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah, I probably should have got the PS4 version, but I like.
You're never gonna play on that system, though.
I like that. The box art looks really great. I don't know if this is subject to change, but get your original soundtrack, the art book, a pin, some cards. I imagine this CD. Is that a soundtrack? Do we get a soundtrack?
Yeah, you get a soundtrack as long as you get the collector's edition one. If you get the
I see
deluxe one, you get like a download code, which I don't know, man. Like, yeah, that's like a slap in the face, but whatever.
Yeah, I see that comes. I see it comes with that original soundtrack, but it's a good looking. See, Nurse Reggie, if you want to see the bag, ask Saru. He has one just like that.
A bag of what?
I guess the bag the Nordics bag.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, he probably already got it from Japan, right? Maybe.
Probably did. Saru Crew checking in.
I also pre-ordered this, which is Trail Through Daybreak 2. Holy cow, they're almost gone. That is crazy. Trails to Daybreak is at 10%. I'm telling you guys, Ease is the most underrated freaking RPG game in the world.
You think so?
It's got to be, dude. Because Trails is pretty underrated, and their new collector's edition is almost gone already. They only have 10% stock left. And Ease 10 has 75% stock. That's crazy. But I'm getting this. I already got that pre-order, the Trails Through Daybreak 2. Which, dude, the first one, literally the first one arrived at my house a couple months ago. So to think that there's a second one already coming out is crazy.
Yeah, insane times.
But everyone says it's epic. It's a great game. So I had to check it out, of course. Oh my gosh, they got a Fairy Tale 2 coming out. Did you know that?
Yeah, man, there's a bunch of stuff coming out, man. Fuck. I still got to catch up on some other stuff, man. But then they got the, you like the Mana series, man? They got that Visions of Mana that came out.
Yeah, I do. I'll get it when it's on sale.
I mean, it might be. Well, I'm not trying to like, twist that like it's going to be rare or something like that. But you know, they closed the studio down who made that game.
Oh yeah.
They shut them down. They didn't even give them a week or nothing. They said, "Oh, we're disbanding. You guys are fired, pretty much."
Well, I mean,
I'm like, what?
I'll get that game. That's not a big deal.
I mean, it only worth getting now if you're going to play it now, you know. But It's not like it's going to become rare or nothing like that. But at the same time, it's like, man, I'm just like bummed that studio who made it got the shaft, man, because it's like, dude, like they probably would have had like made some better games or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm.
But some reason, Square Enix, they're not messing around. Like they're mad about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth not making the sales they thought it would make. So
They did not
cutting.
Did not sell good.
It didn't sell as good as they wanted to. It did sell good, but you know, not as good as the remake game. And they got to understand this too. They didn't understand this with that game too. That game sold so well because everybody couldn't go nowhere. They could play games, so that's why that stuff was selling like it was. But now people are out and about. The sales aren't going to be the same, and also it's exclusive to PS5. Not everybody has a PS5 like they do a PS4. The install base is still not there yet, especially with the system being out of stock and all that delays.
Yeah.
And then it's exclusive to the PS5. Like you should have put that on Xbox and PC. You don't have time to be dealing with exclusives unless someone's paying you to be exclusive. You know, so that hurt them. But the game is coming out on Xbox, which is good. So now Xbox players will get to play it, and PC players. But yeah, but don't make nothing exclusive unless they paying you to do it exclusive for a timed while or whatever like that, because it's just losing them money.
What's the game that you need to get that you really want to get, you just haven't been able to at this moment?
Visions of Mana.
Is it that one? Okay.
Well, that's one of them, man. I just don't feel like going to GameStop to pick it up. And Amazon, I mean, I could order it from Amazon, but the thing, I was trying to get it from GameStop because they had that steel case that came with it if you pre-order it. But I was trying to get the steel case without pre-ordering. And they said, "Oh, we didn't get any steel cases in." I was like, "Oh well." It's not a priority to play it right now because I'm playing some other games.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then to hop into a massive game like that, you know, it's like, man, you got to put some time into it. So, I was actually playing some other games I haven't played in a long time. Like I was playing Max Payne 3 a couple days ago, man. You ever played that?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That game is still brilliant to this day, man.
Dude.
I just found out they took the online off about a year ago. The online was really fun too, but Max Payne 3 is like, dude, this game's insane. Definitely one of the best in the series. I would say it's the second best Max Payne game.
Linda says, so many great RPGs out soon. My wallet can't handle it. Yeah, that's Like I really want that Fairy Tale 2, but that means I got to get Fairy Tale 1. And,
Yep.
and I'm like, nah. I have to
It's too
like
much.
I have to just like stop at a certain point. It's like, all right, if it's not a Tales game, a Trials game, or a Needs game, or a Final Fantasy, that's it. I think I'm done.
Yeah, it has to be a game that kind of establishes itself with your time base. Like, man, like those games are not gonna let you down, so you could trust them. But the Fairy Tale one, that's new territory. So you're like, I don't know.
Right.
So
And I'm
and then
probably
the
gonna
money.
sell a gang load of stuff too.
You should, man. I actually, for the first time, that's what I meant to tell you earlier, man. So going to the Portland show this year, they offered me a table to sell some stuff. I'm like, man, I never sold before, but they kind of talked me into it. So I'm going to be selling some stuff this year. But not only that, when I pulled some of the stuff out, one of my friends bought a bunch of stuff off of me. So that was stuff I was going to sell at the show. So I made a little money, which was nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to sell at that show, man. So kind of thin out the collection here of some stuff that I didn't get to like I wanted to, or just some extras I have from companies.
Oh yeah, right. Like some review stuff, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm.
Like,
Oh, you know what else I collect? Obviously, is Dragon Quest stuff. You know.
oh yeah, that's right. I'll keep an eye out for that stuff for you at the show too, man.
Yeah, I need Dragon Quest. I need boxed all together map Dragon Quest 1. I did beat that though.
Dude, we knocked out one for you at the Game On Expo. Now that was a crazy situation.
No, it's great. I love it. It's sitting here in my collection. So it's so awesome, dude. You know.
Getting those games you remember, man, is important. Like,
So I gotta get
oh
one.
man,
I know 3 and 4 are heavy hitters. Those will have to be like a trade of some sort.
oh my god, I forgot to go to my store and ask them about that game, the Dragon Quest they got, but I think it was the one you already had. I have to go look again, man. I know they have a couple of Dragon Quest games in box, or Dragon Warrior games in box. I just keep forgetting to ask about it.
And I think I'm kind of waiting for like those new Final Fantasies. Do you think they're gonna make a huge box set with all of them?
For part 7?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, man. Like they got to keep making money off of this stuff, man. So the third game will come out. They'll come out with some cool collector's edition for people, and then probably maybe a year after that, when the sales slow down, they'll bundle them all together in a big collection, and that's where you swoop in and get them. But Joel, I feel like you should get them now, man, because they're massive games.
I
You're
know,
gonna be
but I
overwhelmed
kind
when
of
you
like
play them all
I
three.
like the idea of just having all 3 in like a nice little bundle. You know.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And
It
it's like
does.
the third one's the last one, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be the last one. It's the one they're gonna be able to expand the most on too, because back in the day, Final Fantasy VII was rushed. A lot of people don't realize it. That third disc was pretty bare bones, so
Right.
they're gonna be expanding the story on it and everything, which is nice. I just hope it's coming out sooner than later, man, because it took 4 years for the Rebirth to come out after remake, or almost 4 years. That's annoying, man. Like 2 years, like okay, let's do something, but 4 years, like that's probably why sales were messed up too, because it took so long for it to come out. Games are evolving all the time with new games releases coming out. These companies can't mess around. They got to get stuff pushed out and ready to go, because people will move on to other games to play.
Yeah. Indeed. Let's
It's
see.
it's a great time to be a gamer, man. Like, you got Ease, you got Final Fantasy, you got Zelda, all kind of stuff. You got choices, you know.
And yet I find myself playing more retro than ever.
Yeah, me too, man. It's kind of crazy.
What do you think about Concord being taken offline already?
I was kind of laughing about it, man. I was like, man, I feel bad for the people who bought it. But they said they're getting refunded, but I don't even know what to say, man. I mean, why did they take it offline so fast?
Let's see. I got an article up right now. Everyone's watching it on my.
Let's see. Yeah, let's hear this. This is interesting.
Launch to less than ideal state for a multiplayer game. The issue wasn't technical. It wasn't having major server problems. It just didn't have enough players. It failed to hit more than 700 concurrent players on Steam over its launch weekend.
Oh wow, dude!
on PC never went further than its peak of 697 concurrence. However, today PlayStation published a blog announcing that Concord will be taken offline on September 6th, which is this coming Friday. Concord fans, we've been listening closely to your feedback since the launch of it on PC and PS5. Let's see. Your support and the passionate community has grown around the game has meant the world to us. However, while many qualities of the experience resonated with players, we also recognize that other aspects of the game on our initial launch didn't land the way we intended. Therefore, at this time, we have decided to take the game offline beginning September 6, 2024.
So they'll probably bring it back when they do some fixes on it or whatever. But
yeah, I said they're going to take it off and explore options. Is what it says.
Yeah, but at the same time, like with that situation, like people will move on, and I mean, it's just a bad situation for that to happen to them.
But they're issuing refunds on both PS5 and PC.
Yeah, as well as they should. It's just like it's just a waste of time, and just like that they weren't able. They should have waited for that game. They should have let that game cook a little bit more.
Was 8 years not a lot enough there, Reggie?
I mean, it worked out for Grand Blue Fantasy.
No, I get what you're saying. I do. I was just messing with you.
Okay, because that game was awesome. Like we should actually play that game sometime soon again.
Dude, Grand Blue Fantasy was great. If you didn't play that RPG, you missed out. While those who purchased a physical copy of the game at a retail store are advised to return it to the retailer for their refund.
So that game has no offline mode, I'm assuming.
No.
So yeah, man, that's why I don't like buying games on disc that are like only multiplayer games, man, because they shut stuff down, man. That game's just pretty much a coffin. Like
they only sold 25,000 copies worldwide, dude, on both PC and PS5. Woo!
Yeah, that's pretty sad, man.
Perhaps the worst of this is that it may be in for yet another layoff announcement for
Federal. Oh, I guarantee you.
So they're going to lay off more people.
Yeah, they had no problem doing that. That's the scary thing about being a developer. If your game doesn't do well, man, that's pretty much it for you. Even if it breaks even, it's almost a wrap. Like, we're just banned in the studio. You have to find some more work. Like, that's messed up, man.
Solitude says maybe GameStop will give them away spare cases.
They might, dude. Maybe they just might. Oh, Joe, that's what I want to ask you. How do you feel about GameStop Retro, man? Like, you go to GameStop and find some retro games.
It's gonna be a disaster, just like last time.
This is like the third time they tried it. Like, seriously,
they just don't have any. Listen, you never see at GameStop. I mean, once in a while, but for the most part, you don't see like older people working there. They're newer. They're kids looking for a summer job, and they might love Call of Duties. They might like new game. They don't even know about retro. They couldn't spot a fake if it like hit them in the face. So it's like,
dude, I saw a video. Yeah.
Go ahead. What about the video?
I saw a video of a guy trading repro games and said, "Hey, let's see if GameStop will take these repros," and they did, no problem. And I was like, "Wow, dude!" So,
well, I think my friend Retro Bro, he made a copy of Musha and a copy of something else, and he brought it in. He didn't sell it to them, for ethical purposes, but they were going to take it in. Yeah. Then they had no idea it was a fake.
And there's no reason for them not to, because the thing is, GameStop doesn't train them to look for that stuff. They don't care. Like, think of all the repo games they probably sold and no one knows because they're just casual gamers or whatever like that, And then if they do spot a repo, someone tells them that's a repo. What Nick was telling me from the N Square podcast, he's saying they'll just mark the price down and they'll write repro on it. So they'll still sell it, but they'll just mark it down a little bit.
Yeah, but they lost a ton of money. Especially if
GameStop?
Yeah, especially if GameStop just traded in Musha Like you traded in a fake copy of Musha, and
If
they
you trade in a fake copy of Musha to GameStop, man, they're probably gonna give you like the most, like $50 for it or something like that.
you think so?
Oh, they're cheap when it comes to that type of stuff, man. Yeah, don't mess around. The benefit for you trading stuff at GameStop is if you're trading in for store credit towards something else. You know what I mean? Like something big or whatever like that, like systems, games, of course. But cash, you're always losing with them, or even sometimes store credit as well, because Musha is worth how much, and they're gonna give you this much for it. Like, wow, you're better off selling it yourself. And a lot of companies have picked up the slack where GameStop left it at. You know, when they weren't respecting retro games and throwing away cases and making room for disc only and tossing that stuff. You remember I was talking about with Nick like how like GameStop diving was great back in the day. You could find all kind of cool stuff in there.
Oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden they got serious about it, but it's too late. Everybody else has picked up the slack. You know, like you got other game stores now that appreciated games, kept them in good condition where people want to buy them for the prices they're going for now. And you go to GameStop, it's just like the condition of stuff is jacked up. They just don't care. And I'm not blaming the employees nothing like that. I mean, but GameStop doesn't train them or anything like that. So it's just like, I don't know. You can't all of a sudden they respect retro games now, but they didn't do it back in the day, and it's kind of bit them in the ass in a way.
Let's see.
How many people we got in the chat?
Oh, like 8. Not much.
All right, 8 people hanging around. Cool.
Politics free. Black Myth sells 10 million in 3 days. DI Games Dustborn and Concord flop.
Yeah, Dustborn. I was cracking up because I was watching some videos about it.
But they're saying it's because of wokeness. Well,
yeah, but the messed up part about it is that the company that made that game is actually one of my favorite companies. And they're the ones that made Dreamfall and the Longest Journey games.
Yeah.
And I guess like the game was made because they were saying that they hated Trump so much, so they decided to make a game against. I don't know what they were thinking, man. Like just everybody who's trying it out is just said this game is really weird, but some people might like it. But yeah, it's just like you can't have. I don't know. The game just looks. I don't even want to say it, man. It's just like, what were you guys thinking?
So it's talking about how Concord has some woke stuff in it. It says following closely behind Concord on the woke train to failure is Dustborn.
Wait, you want to know something crazy, Joel?
Yeah.
They've made a list of all the games that are woke now. Like games that have wokeness in it or any DEI stuff in it. Like there's a list of games, man. Like there's this PDF. I gotta send it to you. They put it in the group chat about a week ago, and I was like, wow, dude. Like it puts everything like woke that's woke in certain games or whatever like that. Red is super woke, blue is like somewhat woke, and then like obviously not wokeness in it. And I was like, oh my god, dude, this is insane. Like people are making a list for games that are woke.
I'm gonna do a woke video game list, see if it comes up.
Dude, that would be hilarious, man.
Woke and
top 10
games.
most woke games.
Here's a list of woke.
It's sad though, man, because the only way these companies will learn, man, when it hurts their pockets and their games don't sell, and then they're looking for another job.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of talented developers out there, man, but sometimes I don't know what they're thinking with ideas for games, man. Like, you know, one of the last games I played that was really nice though, that was really just super chill and it was very nostalgic for me. And I don't know if you played it yet.
What is it?
Road 96 is like a narrative adventure game that's based in like in the 1990s. And they really got it down right, man, how the 90s were and everything like that with a lot of stuff. I was pretty impressed with it. And that game was a lot of fun. And the soundtrack was on point, too.
So I think I got the list where it says red equals avoid this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Orange,
exactly. That's
avoid
good.
this game, but maybe you can enjoy some features. Yellow, you can enjoy this game, but it has some propaganda. Blue,
Yep.
it has minimal propaganda, but you need to be I don't know what that
That's
means.
crazy, man. Like people are gonna be using that list. Like, I don't know about this game. Is it woke? We gotta make sure it's not woke before we buy it.
So here I'm just gonna read off some of the red ones. Like avoid this game. Their woke is crazy. Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey.
Ooh.
Back for Blood. Is that a woke game?
Yeah. It kind of did, man. It wasn't in the blue.
It's in the red.
What does it say?
Okay, unless I'm wrong.
Yeah, read, because I beat Back for Blood.
It says character zombies, aesthetic, game policies, everything bad with this game. I don't know what that means.
Oh,
Is
they're
this
probably talking about how one of the characters looks. I forgot the girl. She's like got all these nose rings or something like that, and the stuff she says. I think they're talking about her.
I think this
But
is
it's
like, is it just stuff that just has an agenda?
yeah, 100%. But I didn't really see. I don't really remember that game pushing it like that because I was worried about killing the zombies, well, the infected or whatever they call them in that game. But I didn't really notice it at the time. But they probably had some stuff in there.
Holy Halo Infinite and Halo 5 has
Really?
Transmarines. Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, 100%.
What's Insurgents Sandstorm? I don't know what that is. Redfall is one. Star Wars Battlefront. I don't remember that. 2015, 2018. Okay. Watchdog Legions. World War Z.
I don't see it. Well, is it in the red for World War Z?
Yeah, I don't know about this list. Maybe there's a different list out
What
there.
list are you looking at, man? Let me send you the list I got.
Yeah.
I'm sending through a messenger right now. Hold on a second, and hopefully this is a different one.
Because I can't think of anything woke in World War Z.
Yeah, you're shooting Zeke or whatever they call him. All right, Joel. This list. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Yeah, this is from Google Docs. All right, Joel. I just sent it to you in your messenger.
Oh, okay.
Make sure it's not the same one you just looked at.
Okay, that's the wrong one. Let me see. Boom. What the deuce? Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did. You sent it to me through what messenger?
Messenger. Yeah, do you want me to send it to you through
Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
I didn't come through. Did you hit send?
Yeah, let me try it again.
Because I don't see that.
Why don't I just try to put it on Discord instead?
Yeah.
It's called Woke Content Directors. Well, hold on. Copy. All right, we'll go to Discord here. Welcome to the stream, team. Okay, boom. Okay, you see it, Joe? I just pasted it in the chat. You see it?
Is it in the chat that we're in?
Yeah. It's welcome. Yeah, it said welcome to Media Glitch Discord. I put it in there. Or I could just try to send it to you just on your regular thing.
That's so weird. Is nothing updating for me? I don't see any of that.
Nothing?
Welcome to the stream team.
Yeah, just post it in there.
What's above it?
Welcome to the stream team. This is the start of the stream team private channel.
Oh.
I think it's better if I send it to you directly.
I might have streamer mode on. That's why it's doing that. I don't know. It's weird because I didn't get it on Facebook either.
Yeah, very weird. And this list is insane, man.
And you sent it through Facebook, huh?
Let me try to send it through Facebook again.
Movie talk.
Okay. So it's for some reason it didn't go through on Facebook, but now I'm trying a new method to send it to you.
I figured out how to open the chat on Discord.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this is a totally different list right here.
Yeah, that list I sent you is on point, man. That's the real list.
All right. Let me share it with the audience here. All right. Now they should be able to see it. All right. Oh, stop it, Gordo. All right, so this is the I guess the list. Street Fighter 6 definitely. Oh my gosh. There's so
100%, man. When we saw that intro to the characters, like in the turn on online mode, I was like, who is this guy, man? Like, come on.
Street Fighter 6 might be the most woke video game I have in my collection. But let's look at this. So we got Balloons TD6. I don't know what that is. Starfield, never played it. Baldur's Gate 3, which that doesn't surprise me. Hades, I've never played it. But yeah, you can see the stuff that it has in it. Shovel Knight, I wouldn't have guessed that. But I've never played.
Shovel Knight's not in the red though, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Yeah, because what the red's the worst, right? And
yeah.
Holy smokes. Okay. Tekken 8. I don't know if I saw that. Pale World, Street Fighter 6 for sure. Wulong. I haven't played that, but Elden Ring. Let's see. Suicide Squad. Bunch of Call of Duties. Let's see. No More Heroes 3 is in the yellow. Undertale. I'm just thinking about games I've seen. Elder Scrolls Oblivion contains no woke content. Recommended. Yes, I am.
No woke content recommended.
I know. I gotta get off soon. Sorry.
I feel like one of these days, like these games are gonna be marked in retail like no wokeness in it. And
where'd that list go? Okay. Let's see. Looks like the Elder Scrolls will do pretty good. Fallouts are and the yellow. It's like subtle stuff, but Borderlands 3 is red. Sid Meier's Civilization. I don't play with that. Cyberpunk
100% red.
2077. Red, 100%. Yeah. Warframe. That surprises me. That is in the red too. All the Final Fantasies look pretty good.
Even 15?
10. I don't think 15's on here.
Huh. Well, I don't think that game had anything in it like that too, so it should be good anyways.
Let's see. Taj says, I guess if you hate woke, you might as well not play any video games. And yes, this includes Mario. Damn that Birdo.
Well, it's just more of that stuff's annoying how they try to force it on you. It's like, dang, man, like this. Some of that stuff is like messing up some of the games, like storylines. Just how it's like. I don't know, man. It's just like you can't force that stuff on people.
Portal 2, Sticky Business, all in the red. Bioshock Infinity. And the red.
Bioshock Infinite is in the red.
Yeah.
What does it say?
It says contains overt. Is it what's the word? Overtly anti-Western society, overtly pro DEI messaging. I don't know what this stuff means. Columbia residents are hyper-exaggerated racist caricatures of 19th century Americans, heavy social commentary on racism. So I feel like if it's this is a list too that has if it has like an agenda, right?
Yeah.
It's just like instead of being just like here's a story, fun and everything, they're trying to push a message on you, right? So
I used to have fun with that game back in the day. Man.
Forspoken. Like, see, I don't know some of these.
Forspoken, definitely, man. But that game got in its own way. That game could have been good, but the main character just sucked.
Yeah, there's that Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection again. Let's see. Yeah. Forza Horizon 5. Wow. Headliner team. I don't know a lot of these, so I'm just gonna skip them. Life by You, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, 2 Point Campus, Goodbye Volcano High, Chained Echoes.
I have that one. What is it in red?
Yeah, it's in red.
Damn, dude, really?
I have it. It's still sealed. I haven't played it yet.
Chained Echoes.
I think that's the one I have.
No, that game is being produced by freaking First Press Games, so no one's gonna get a physical copy of that game.
Oh, it's that one. I'm sorry. I was thinking what is that one? There's one. Let me find it. I'm totally off.
Mm.
It's not Trinity Trigger, but it feels it's like has that same cover look to it.
Oh, like that cardboard box type deal?
Well, no, I just got the regular one, but I'm trying to think of the name of the game.
Silent Hope? No. What am I thinking of?
And I don't know yet. I'm trying to see what is that? I thought it was. I'm apparently not gonna find it. I don't think. I was hoping out. Oh, you know what? I thought it was Edge of Eternity.
Oh, is that what it was?
Edge of Eternity. That's the one I thought that was what that was. But Chained Echoes. Okay. Wolfenstein, Guilty Gear Strive, Monster Hunter
Strive
Rise.
Definitely has it, man. So basically, Guilty Gear Strive, one of the characters in that game, because I remember years ago, back in, I want to say 2002 or 3, Guilty Gear X2 came out. They had this character named Bridget in it, and Bridget was a character, this boy that dresses as a girl because he was trying to like hide his identity, like he's trying to hide himself from these people who were chasing after him. But now they're saying he's like non-binary or he's he's changed over to the other side, and it's like, really, man? If people need to know that in the game, but
right.
Yeah, that's the stuff they're putting out, man. So
So the Marvel Spider-Mans,
Oh yeah,
which
yeah. I
Gordo
was saying,
just said in the chat. But
yeah,
they're
my
on
nephew
here.
was upset about that because he actually did a review on my channel of Spider-Man Miles Morales, and he said this game is like yeah, it's all over the place, that woke stuff.
Man, there's so many, dude.
There are, man.
Also, The Legend of Heroes Trails to Daybreak. Immigration Messages features a story. That's interesting.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I mean, that list, man, is something else. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to Jeff and see what he thinks about it too.
It's a
Maybe
definitely
he'll put a video together.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting list. And good to know, if you're a parent too, and you just don't need all these messages.
Yeah, 100%.
Your guys are all grown and adults and stuff like that, and you guys play whatever you want, of course. Like, make your own decisions in life, but when they're just pushing agendas, whatever it might be, on your kids, it's kind of good to have a list like this. Let's see. There's a
Dead
game
by
called
Daylight.
Non-Binary.
Dead by Daylight is in the red.
Is it?
Dead by Daylight is 100% in the red.
Interesting. Yeah, there's a ton of games on here that I've never even heard of. There's so many.
And now you never will because they're in the red. Is there a game called The Lake in there?
Probably. I'd have to do a search. I'm just going through it now.
I'm actually in the middle of that game. I gotta try to beat it. I think it shouldn't have anything woke in it because it takes place in the 1980s. So I think I'm good.
Dude, there's so many. It's crazy.
Media Glitch's top 10 most woke games. I can see a video now, man.
Speaking of Dead by Daylight, you guys gonna play free rounds? Nah, we both deleted it. We'll put it back in October.
Yeah, when they have something good going on, we'll bring it back. But when they have nothing going for it, it's like that game gets deleted.
If you guys they want the list, I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, guys, take a look at this list. It's really interesting. This list, I believe, is the most legit one out there that I've seen. So just take a look at it, man, and it'll kind of these guys seem pretty like they really on it about what's in these games and stuff. So it's an interesting list, and some of the games on there I would have never really known.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I've never Sea of Thieves. Know that one. Bugsnax. That's Tyler right there. He loves that game. He's always pushing that wokeness.
Dead Island shouldn't have it be on that list though, right?
I haven't seen it yet.
Not part one or the freaking the expansion pack. I don't know about part two. I really like part two though. Part two was fun.
I'm trying to find one that's like, whoa, that's surprising.
What?
Like, I want to find one that's like, whoa, that's surprising. I didn't know.
Oh, okay. Like I would have had no idea. Yeah, I get you.
Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I don't remember that.
Definitely has some woke stuff in there, man. Well, a woke character, I would say.
Yeah, I'm reading it now. Now I remember that. Let's see. Rage 2, huh?
I just sold that game the other day.
Don't starve.
Big collector's box I got from GameStop. So get this out of here.
Interesting. A lot of those Assassin's Creeds are on here. Democracy. Bully Scholarship Edition, which I never played. But...
What color?
What's that? Oh, it's red.
Damn. See, I know what they're talking about too in that game. The Bully is one of my favorite games on the PS2. I had a great time with that one.
I've never played it. I own it, but
yeah, if you it's like a watered down like Grand Theft Auto, but it's really fun, man. It's hilarious.
The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. What is that?
Sounds like a fake game.
Yeah, I'm looking at like Watchdog. That was on the other one. Leisure Suit Larry. Makes sense. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense too. Dragon Age, I think I heard about all that stuff. Mortal Kombat 1, definitely. Not as bad as Street Fighter 6, though.
Not as bad, but when I saw how Tanya looked, and I was like, man, what the heck is going on here? And the whole thing with the Sector and Cyrax being switched like that.
Yeah.
The only reason I hate that because they could have just made new characters if they wanted to add new female characters to the game. But they went the cheap route. So let's just swap out genders. Like what? Even though they're robots. I think they're still robots in this game. Who knows?
Krillin says Dead Island is not on the list.
Yes. Dead Island. OG.
Victor says, who cares about what's woke or not? Sounds like some loser crap.
You say so. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think as a parent,
yeah,
there's some things you just don't, you don't want to subject your kids to all that stuff. Like when they get older and they're,
exactly.
Then cool. That's what I'm saying, Jack Henry said. I wouldn't care so much if they weren't going so hard after kids. Exactly. Like you're a grown person, do whatever the heck you want, right?
Right.
But it's like, man, stay away from the kids. I feel like I didn't even know what was going on with my life till I was like 27, 28. Still figuring things out. Is there a game on this list that surprises you?
I'm not looking at it just yet right now, but I think the game that surprised me when I looked at it the other day, what was it? I can't remember. I actually should be looking at the list while you guys are looking at it too. Hold on. That way.
Abby says, I mean, if one is surprised to see stuff on the list, is it really beating it over one's head? Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's some stuff that surprised me.
So
then that means
Shovel Knight.
Like, yeah, Shovel Knight seemed weird to me.
Shovel Knight would be a weird one for me. Like that would surprise me, but a lot of these wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Red Dead is in the yellow. This is informational, so yeah, DEI messaging and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm surprised with a lot of the ones that are probably in the red though.
Yeah, Techstorm. I'll watch it when I get some time for sure.
Like Dark Souls Remastered is on this list. But it's in the yellow. But these guys are going hard. Like Left 4 Dead, I was thinking Left 4 Dead is safe. Look at all these games, man. This is crazy. I'm gonna start from the bottom.
Yeah, see, like they have paladins in red.
Well,
It's
you
like,
you go
I
full
don't
list.
know, like
Well, you go to not recommended. That's where you get everything in the red.
even Aliens Fire Team is in the red.
What does it say?
It just says like contains overly pro LGBTQ messaging, which I don't remember any of that.
Huh? Well, Mike, because did you guys beat the game though, right?
Yeah, we beat the game.
Maybe these guys are looking at every detail that we might not notice. You know what I mean? Like,
Thanks,
reading
Stu.
all the notes or something like that, or who knows? Or maybe there was one cinematic or whatever like that. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, really?
Dead Space, huh?
Not Dead Space, but Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
Dead.
Yeah, it says contains overly pro DEI messaging. The NBC Larry Chang was race swap. Photo points have been removed. Okay, that's. I don't care about
Oh,
that.
I see
Actually,
you're dead, right? Yeah.
I mean, Larry Chang wasn't that much of a big character anyway, and he just tore up looking in the original game. So maybe they just wanted to give him a makeover. I don't know, but I understand what they're saying about like when it comes to like swapping out races or whatever like that. But still, Dead Space is on here too, the remake.
Yeah, I wonder if they
'Cause they-
is that something they did later, or was it in
Maybe
the original
it
Dead
says
Space?
it contains overly pro LGBTQ community messaging and pro DI messaging. Multiple characters have been race swapped. Oh wow! Bathrooms are now gender neutral. Oh my god, they went over that game.
Carlin says Fantasy Star 2 is in yellow. It surprised me. Let me see here.
Even Aliens Dark Descent is on here. That game has a cool cover, but I'm never gonna play it.
There's a minor NPC. No characters looking cute. It changes half as much as the service. Huh. That's interesting. I don't know if yeah, it's there's some things that are interesting in the list, some things that aren't.
Yeah,
But again, it's like it's good to like as a
they
dad.
have this information.
Yeah, as a dad, it's like yeah, like I'm trying to keep my kids just kind of like we're not just talking about. I'm talking about any kind of agendas, right? That just doesn't like.
Yeah,
Because even like I think suicide is on here as well, and stuff like that. Like I'll teach my kids about that stuff. So it's good to know. Like what's in this? An interesting list for sure, for sure. Yeah, some surprises on here for sure, and things I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
That's pushing it, but contains no woke content. I'd like to go through that and see if that actually like.
Yeah, it's just surprising how much stuff did they really try to put like crazy stuff like that in. Like you would never think it, but Hades 2. They even out yet?
Victor says my kids don't really play games the same way I did growing up.
Cloudpunk has it in it. Let's see what I have Cloudpunk. Let's see. It's not recommended. Contains overly pro LGBT messaging. The City of Ghosts DLC features multiple LGBT NPCs. Okay, I'm not buying the DLC anyways, but wow.
Well,
Cloudpunk. What's up?
no, nothing. Go ahead.
Cloudpunk looks like that. Those type of like games that you don't like, Joel. Like remember that it's like an Atari 8-bit, but you can have a lot of characters on there and that looks cool, but it looks like an Atari game.
Right.
That's what Cloudpunk looks like. So when you get up closer to the models, they look terrible.
Oh yeah. Was did this one have World War Z? I don't remember. Or was that the other one?
That was the other one.
Let me see if it's on here. Actually,
Jeez. Mortal Kombat 1, Agents of Mayhem. Jeez.
no, they don't have World War Z on this one.
Yeah, we were just killing the freaking zombies on that one. We should be safe.
So,
Fear Effect, definitely. Wow.
well, Reggie, I gotta call it because I gotta get up early in the morning.
All right. Well,
That's an
Joel, well, it was
interesting
good
list.
hanging out.
The Radical Reggie.
Looking at this list. Hanging with Media Glitch Stream, or formerly Media Glitch Stream Team, because we don't know when we're going to do another one, but good hanging out.
We actually did a couple the last month. The
Not
whole
enough,
stream
though.
team, so that was kind of fun. But everyone, thanks for joining in. I'll look at my Facebook's up here. This is my wife and I celebrated 18 years of marriage. Boom. I'm out here. Let's see. Krillin says, "Night, Joel. Have a good night. Thanks for showing us that Wokeless." That's thank Reggie. He's the one that. It's a very that's I got a lot of people on that, or a lot of games on that list. Games I've never even heard of. So
Yeah.
it might be a good resource to have if you're just like, depending on what bugs you, what gets, or what you don't want to subject your kids to, stuff like that. That list reads different for every single person, I'm sure. So, with that being said, Reggie, say goodbye to these fine folks.
Everybody take care, and we will see you on the next stream.
That's right.